So you get a set of 20 reprints also in the anniversary box. Only one copy per reprint here, which is kind of a bummer. It'd be nice if it was two. So typically everyone buys two anniversary boxes. There are some. There's a mix here, I think, of old cards that support relevant decks that are coming out in the anniversary box. There's a couple of promos that are kind of hard to get. Jamal, do any of these stand out to you as like the one that people are going to be after?
Oh, for sure. Combo attack. The Vegito and Goku. That card's already a pretty penny. I think that's a card that people have been trying to, who just love black in general, or even play Red Vegeta, right? They want that card. I think that's probably the best reprint in here. What is cool though is that there's reprints for cards that are part of the anniversary box new leaders, like this 8-drop Trunks and the 8-drop Goku Mastery. Even the Frieza Unison for the cooler deck. So it's saying like, hey, we understand that a lot of this is old product, and maybe you can't get it. So here's a way to at least get access to kind of what these decks are building around, right? I think the trend here is that all of these cards most of these cards facilitate what some of these new leaders or new cards do for their deck. So.
Yeah, every single SLR has a card for that archetype in this reprint.
Correct.
So that is 100% correct.
And the combo attack's a surprise, right? Because that could have easily been a Gogeta, right, thwarting or something. And they said, no, we understand. You probably need to start to play the deck. So
thwarting again.
Imagine another thwarting reprint. Yeah.
No, that was a great pick. Save some wallets for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, and even some other under the radar ones like the Goku Black, which has some support in this box. That's a promo that if you played in the regionals, you have, and if you didn't, you're not going to have. And now with these reveals, they'll be expensive. So I think that's a good one. It just makes it easier to not have to hunt down all of these random SRs that you want to play with. So
the Vegeta too, the red Vegeta, and I think the blue SS3 Vegito. I think those are also tournament promos that are. Correct. I don't know about the Vegito, but I know the Vegeta is at least not like super cheap. So
the competitive Saiyan is a nice one, and like you said, the Goku Black. I think Vegito's not a regional TP.
I think Vegito was a store
TP.
Yeah, store TP.
Oh, a store TP. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
But we can cut that right now. No, we don't. We'll edit in post, right? No, there's a demand for that card with Blue Bojack doing so well. I think that's featured in a lot of those lists. So it's a good one. If you don't have them, it's nice.
The best one is Combo Attack, right? Just that card is hard to find. It's impossible to get unless you find it in the secondary market at a premium. And I mean, it's going to be a pre-card, right? So it'll flood the market, but allow people to have a card that kind of, you can argue, was a gatekeep for black, right? You can't really play black unless you have this overrun for most decks. So
and you can't even, you can't even like build two black decks right now. I can't have Pan and Golden Cooler built at the same time because I need this card in both. It's just so there's no reason not to play it. It's so strong.